The digital age has ushered in an era of information so vast and complex that it defies traditional analysis. This phenomenon, known as big data, is not a passing trend but a fundamental shift in how we understand the world and conduct business. Its emergence is driven by two powerful forces: our radically changed consumption patterns and the dramatic plunge in the cost of technology. We live in a state of being perpetually on, generating a continuous stream of data with every online click, social media post, and digital transaction. Meanwhile, the tools to store and process this information have become astonishingly affordable, turning what was once a technical impossibility into an everyday reality. This convergence has created oceans of data that hold immense potential for those who learn to navigate them. What truly distinguishes big data from the data of the past is not just its staggering volume, but its very nature. Historically, data was tidy and relational, fitting neatly into rows and columns of a spreadsheet. Today, over 80% of organizational data is unstructured, a chaotic, rich tapestry of social media sentiments, video content, sensor readings, and more. This messy, unstructured data is where the most valuable insights often lie. Consider a company like Netflix, which meticulously analyzes not just what people watch, but how, when, and on what devices, while also monitoring the social media conversation around its brand. This deep, unstructured analysis allowed them to identify and rectify a major business misstep, demonstrating that within the chaos of big data lies a precise understanding of customer behavior. To extract meaning from this complexity, we must learn to see data in new ways. Visualization becomes a critical skill, transforming millions of data points into comprehensible stories. Techniques like time series analysis move beyond simple seasonal predictions, revealing subtle patterns tied to payroll cycles or distinguishing between fleeting anomalies and genuine long-term trends. Meanwhile, tools like heat maps use color and intensity to represent multiple variables simultaneously, offering an intuitive, bird's-eye view of information. A retailer, for instance, could use a heat map to instantly see which products are selling, where, and when, all in a single, colorful image. These methods allow decision-makers to base strategies on comprehensive insight rather than gut feeling or incomplete snapshots. Engaging with this new world requires new tools. Traditional software like Excel is ill-equipped to handle the scale and complexity of big data. Instead, innovative platforms and architectures, such as Hadoop, have been developed to break massive computational tasks into smaller, manageable pieces processed across distributed networks. For organizations not ready to build this infrastructure in-house, a burgeoning ecosystem of partners offers solutions. Companies can outsource their data analysis or even crowdsource solutions to specific problems through platforms that connect them with a global community of data scientists. This flexibility means that the power of big data is increasingly accessible, allowing businesses to experiment and find the approach that best fits their unique needs and resources. However, diving into big data requires more than just technical preparation, it demands organizational readiness. Success is not guaranteed by purchasing software. It requires a strategic investment in training, a cultural shift towards data-driven decision-making, and, most importantly, a clear set of questions. Before collecting a single byte, leaders must ask what they truly need to know: what causes customer churn? What predicts a product's success? With clear goals, the collection of data, from current and former customers, from operational processes, from the market, becomes purposeful. The ultimate aim is predictive power, to foresee market trends, anticipate customer needs, and identify risks before they materialize. This power does not come without significant responsibility. Big data magnifies long-standing concerns about privacy and security. Corporations now hold unprecedented amounts of sensitive personal information, making them prime targets for cyberattacks and raising profound ethical questions about surveillance and consent. The collection of data from seemingly public or passive sources can feel intrusive, challenging societal norms about what is private. As products and services become smarter by passively learning from our behaviors, from thermostats that adjust to our routines to cars that monitor our driving, the line between helpful convenience and invasive monitoring will continue to blur. Navigating this future will require robust security frameworks, transparent policies, and an ongoing public dialogue about the ethical use of information. The trajectory is clear. Big data is evolving from a tool for analyzing the present to a foundation for shaping the future. It is moving us from a world of active data creation to one of passive data collection, where our interactions with increasingly intelligent devices generate constant, insightful feedback. This is not a force to be ignored or feared, but one to be understood and harnessed with care. For businesses and individuals alike, the imperative is to build literacy in this new language of data, to ask better questions, and to wield this powerful tool with both ambition and ethical clarity. The organizations that learn to listen to the story their data tells will be the ones that thrive in the decades to come.